Hey, this is Michael the Count Bisping. Did you know that we do this show live every Monday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern? Well, you can listen live exclusively at gasdigitalnetwork.com. Gas Digital members not only get that live stream, but also live chat, archived episodes, plus brand new episodes nearly a full day before they go on iTunes, Google Play, or anywhere else. We've also got a bunch of other great shows on the network, like The Just a Show, Legion of Skanks, Bruce Buffer, It's Time, and many, many more. That's gasdigitalnetwork.com. When you check out, use the promo code BYM and you save $1 on the monthly membership, plus you get a 14-day free trial to see if you like it. That's just $6 a month. That's gasdigitalnetwork.com, promo code BYM when you check out. And even if you can't subscribe, you can help us out by subscribing on iTunes and leaving a positive review and a 5-star rating. Thanks for listening. Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up.
This is Believe You Me on the Gas Digital Network.
Oh shit, here we go. It's another episode of Believe You Me, episode 36. Fucking huge show today. This is the one.
Is it?
Most people say
this is the one, is it, Lewis?
Most people say you shouldn't do this show.
All right, so really? They say I shouldn't do this show. Why?
Yeah, because you're fucking doing a podcast the week of the biggest fight of your life.
Listen, if I wasn't here chit-chatting to you, I'd be sat in a room somewhere else chit-chatting to the same people, but you just wouldn't be here.
That's true. And you wouldn't be getting paid for that chit-chat.
Yeah, well, hopefully we're getting paid for this one. Are we generating any money?
I think we are. We got a few...
diminishing checks, my friend.
We have a few ad reads.
Those checks are going to go up. Let's go. Fucking bet DSI. So listen, for everybody that doesn't know, in the room right now, we have the UFC embedded camera, which is going to get fucked off in about 2 minutes. We have Harrington, of course, Audie Attar, superstar manager, Paradigm Sports, Brady Fink, jiu-jitsu master, Jason Perillo, and, of course, the Puerto Rican. Regan.
That's okay. You can call me whatever you want. I'm amongst a bunch of professionals in their field, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm not going to lie, guys.
Good. I'm just going to eat some cashew nuts.
You just
maybe talk to Audie for a second.
You just eat directly into the microphone, Mike. That's the best thing.
A tennis or ping pong game right now. I'm just going back and forth like this.
Yeah. Okay. Audie, very happy to have you on the show. We've had you call into the radio show before. Never had you in studio. We have had Perillo, who, by the way, is fucking... I didn't realize how nice your voice is until just a few minutes ago when you were doing your mic check. It's really...
Thank you, Lewis. Thank you.
Sexy.
It's got like a silky smoothness.
What's wrong with my voice?
There's a lot. There's a lot. It's not only...
I know. Every time I hear my voice back, which unfortunately, I'm one of those assholes that, Instagram stories and whatnot, and when I hear it back, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Shit, I brought the headphones. Is that how I sound? Let's have an example.
Yeah. He's going to show his Instagram story right now. So, here's the problem with your voice. Not only is it like a shitty British accent, which it just isn't...
It's not
like,
a shitty British accent.
It's not one of the nice ones.
Oh, look at this. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. That wasn't too bad, actually.
You're such a tourist. Hey, this is an audio show.
There's a T-shirt that said, fuck you, you fucking fuck.
Michael Bisping is taking videos in Times Square like a fucking tourist. Instead of going to
What are you talking about last night when I was running with my team?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, last night I went running late night.
Yeah.
We just got in New York, got off the plane, quick stretch, professional athlete style, and we went for a run. Now our hotel is close to Times Square, so to get to where we want to run, unfortunately, Lewis, I can't teleport. So we had to run through Times Square.
Okay.
And as a team.
How was that? Let me ask you a question, because New York almost has an attitude to it where everyone thinks they're a fucking rock star. Everyone thinks they're the champion of the world in New York. You could be a cab driver, you could be a banker, you could be a fucking person who sells flowers on a corner, right? Did you get recognized a lot by people in New York yet?
Yeah, it was awesome. As I'm running down the street, people are shouting out, hey, Bisping, hey, champ, good luck, all that stuff. So it's great. I mean, as a professional fighter, I mean, that's what you want. You know, when you're running down the street and people are shouting stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's like being Rocky, you know, when he's running through the market and
Did a
stuff.
bunch of kids start following you guys?
No, they didn't. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks for ruining it completely. That didn't happen. A couple of fucking pizza guys said, "Fuck you, Bisping." You know, "Hey, you suck." A couple of times. You know, there were certainly no kids. You know, I got chased by a couple of crackheads. I think it was your uncle. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great. I love running in cities because it doesn't feel like I'm running. Because so much mental stimulation, and then of course, you know, you're ducking and diving, you're bobbing and weaving, you step inside. You know, I'm jumping over things, over bollards, dodging people, nearly knocking over old ladies and kids. But you know, you're like this the whole time. You know, side to side.
It keeps your muscle fibers firing off.
Reflexes,
yeah.
baby.
It's great.
Fucking hell, if I can run through Times Square at that speed, GSP is not going to catch me.
He's
That's
not going to do shit. That's the truth. We got a great show planned. Incredible show planned.
We've got nothing planned, Lewis.
I have a lot planned. First of all, motherfucker, look at your notes that are right in front of you. It's incredible. You don't even care. He threw him to the side. He's just smashing nuts into his face right now. No homo. And we have. I put a lot.
I'm sorry. I am eating. I just worked out. I'm skinny as hell.
Yeah.
But I need to get skinnier.
How are you
I need
feeling
to
right
lose
now?
15 pounds by Friday.
How much do you weigh right now?
After I just worked out, then I was 200 pounds.
200 pounds. Okay.
So I gotta be 185.
But is this where you are normally at?
Yeah,
fight week?
100%. I'm pretty good. This is where I need to be. So, ask Audie some questions about Conor McGregor and Tony Ferguson.
While
for
you
2
finish your
minutes.
nuts.
While I eat these, interview him, get the juiciness out of him. Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to eat these nuts, no homo. I'm going to drink this thing, and then I'm going to come back with a vengeance.
Beautiful.
Audie, over to you. Boom.
Audie, actually, I wanted to ask you this because this is interesting. Audie is, you know, obviously Michael Bisping's manager, but if you don't know this, also the manager to Conor McGregor, also the manager to Tony Ferguson. Both of them.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I mean, the list goes on. Lorenz Larkin.
But this is pretty fucking incredible. I mean,
Chris fucking Weidman.
You're managing two guys that are
Who cares about
probably
Chris Weidman?
that are going to probably fight at one point. Does that happen?
You're going to eat your nuts.
You know, actually, the sport obviously is one where they're going to compete. If we have clients in the same weight class, and they're the top of the division, they're going to meet. It was going to happen with Weidman and Bisping first.
Yeah.
I think that was the first client collision course, if you will, that was going to happen for us. So
Hold on. But realistically, though, Audie, remember, I was with you a long time before Weidman, and you came to me and said, "Do you mind if I sign Weidman?" I said, "No, I don't give a fuck. Sign Weidman couldn't."
So you
but
kinda
if that was to happen, Weidman can go fuck himself.
In fact,
But you kind of signed Weidman in a weird way.
Say again?
You kind of signed Weidman in a weird way.
Yeah.
In fact, he was very classy about it. I go to all my clients about it because you have to be respectful, especially to the guys that have been with you first, right?
Yeah.
But with Tony and Conor, it's inevitable, right? You have the lightweight champ and you have the interim lightweight champ. So that's a fight that's naturally going to happen. It's not going to be fun I've been saying this, on a human level, not comfortable, right?
Yeah.
It's good for business. Everybody says you should be happy, but at the end of the day,
I mean, for your bank account, it has to fucking rule.
At the end of the day, though, they're both.
I wish that we had a video on his face right now. He can't even hide the smile.
And I try to remind them that at the end of the day, they both do this for the same reason. They both have families. They may talk shit, get fired up, compete, tempers flaring, but at the end of the day, they're professional athletes. They're both doing it for the same reason.
So, Audie, let me ask you this. So, and of course, if you don't want to answer the question, you are entitled to not answer the question, of course. In recent weeks, Dana has said, the fight that makes sense. The fight that makes sense is Tony Ferguson and Conor McGregor. That is the fight that makes sense, but that doesn't mean it's the fight that's going to happen. Right.
Well, absolutely.
Of course, we're talking about Nate Diaz.
And
so can you say which way or not this is trending?
No, I can't say that.
Yeah. So it's Nate Diaz.
But
so it's Nate Diaz.
I wouldn't do that. But at the end
Blink
of the day,
twice if it's Nate Diaz.
Here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Tony earned the shot at the belt. He won the interim lightweight title. Conor doesn't shy away from a challenge. The Nate fight does make sense, obviously, because of the trilogy.
No.
They never fought at 155.
The Tony fight makes sense, is what they're saying.
Well, but they both make sense, right? In their own respective way. However, I do believe that, obviously, when both guys go at it, it will, in my opinion, validate the belt system. It will validate you know what a championship belt's all about, and that's the fact. So I do agree with you on that.
Yeah, no. So, but do you think? I mean, of course, Dana wants to make the biggest fights, and I think no disrespect to Tony. Tony's an amazing fighter, and I've always thought that. But the big money fight really is Diaz 3. You know,
I think Conor, and I've said this as well. I think Conor's next fight, whoever it is big.
Why would somebody who's a champion not take the fight that's the interim belt? You know,
Yeah.
Because shame on them.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I just realized
shame on them
that there's
not
a
taking
pattern.
the fight against the interim champion for a money fight,
There's a
especially one
pattern.
that's from a lighter weight class that's been retired for 4
This
years.
is not my Michael Bisping problem.
How dare that motherfucker?
This is not a Michael Bisping problem. This is not a Conor McGregor problem. This is an Audiatar problem.
It seems
the common denominator is that Audiatar's clients.
Hey, don't say that to Dana White. He's already on the Christmas card list.
What the fuck is going on behind the scenes? That Audiatar, he throws the rule book out the window. He doesn't play by the rules.
The reality of it is it's the natural UFC MMA market system moving in its weird way.
Yeah.
He would have fought Whitaker.
Of course.
Everybody thinks he's ducking everybody. It's funny the way shit works out. And then
I accepted the fight against Whitaker and Romero.
And why would he not take a GSP super fight? If Whitaker's hurt, why would he not take a GSP super fight?
Of course.
Right? All the fans want to see it. It makes sense in terms of bringing a legend against a legend while the interim champ is healing. Plain and simple. There's no other